Hey, what's going on? This is Jennifer Powers back with another video tutorial and training for you. And today we're going to discuss how you can embed your ManyChat chatbot into, a landing page software or website that you have, whether you're using ClickFunnels for your landing page software or just any other site that you may have your funnels or sales pages, or even if you would like to embed this URL into your social media platforms and anywhere that you have a link. So I'm going to tell you how to do that right now. Real quick, I'm going to show you my Instagram. I will show you an example in ClickFunnels. And I love, and use ClickFunnels. I highly recommend it if you are looking for a very easy drag and drop software to use to build your sales pages, landing pages. I highly recommend it. Somewhere around this video, you'll see either a button or a link, and you can get a free 14-day free trial using that link. So I highly recommend you do so if you're curious about it. If you're open to looking for really great software, I highly recommend. Okay, so this feature that we're going to dive into is called the ref URL. And it basically and simply means once you built your flow, you have the conversation, your bot is going, you have this nice sequence happening. How does it get triggered? So there's many different ways to trigger your chatbot, and this is one of those ways. So to get started, you want to make sure that you're logged into your ManyChat account. And from the home screen, which you see right here, you will go to the left side and click on Growth Tools. Now you may or may not see, depending on if you have a new account, you've been playing around in ManyChat for quite some time, or you're brand new, you may see some growth tools already listed here, or you might not. So for this example, we're just going to go over to the top right and click this blue button, New Growth Tool. Once you get this little window, you will scroll down just a little bit and you should see right underneath Facebook triggers something that says Messenger Ref URL. And once you click that, you'll see something pop up, which will just give you a little example. So you'll see the starting step, which is the Messenger Ref URL, and then it will give you your message. Okay, so which you can of course customize and continue on from that point forward. Or you can attach this to an existing flow that you've already created. But for this example, I just want to show you that this is what you want to have triggered using a URL, okay, using a link. So you see right here, your Messenger Ref URL. You're going to simply click copy URL to clipboard. This is how simple this really is. It's pretty cool. Okay, you see that it's already activated, but because we just set up this as a brand new growth tool, it's not published yet. So you're going to want to make sure it is published. And then once you do that, I'm not going to do that in this example because I don't want this to be live since it's just an example. But once you have everything good the way you like it, you're going to make sure you hit publish. And then after that, make sure you copy, as we've already done, the Messenger Ref URL. And then from there, let's show you an example in ClickFunnels first. Okay. So this is just a landing page that I got right here. And what you're going to want to do is make sure that you have a button. This right here is a button. If you're not sure how to do that, you would simply click add elements, add an element, and scroll down to where it says button, which is right here. But because I already have a button, I'm just going to click right on it. And you'll see this window on the right, slide on over. And all you're going to want to do is where it says edit action, you're going to click this green button, set action. And instead of opening up the pop-up, in this case, we're going to select go to website URL, and we're just going to paste the link that we just copied from ManyChat. And then you have the option, of course, open in same window, open a new window. 9 times out of 10, I'm almost always saying open in a new window. Why? Because I don't want somebody leaving a page that would require them to then have to hit the back button, which could kind of screw things up. So almost every time, certain situations might be a little different, but almost every time I'd suggest you open in a new tab or new window. Okay. And that's all you do. Click right on out of it, hit save, and you'd be good to go. So when they click this button, it's going to right away open them up in Messenger and start that flow. Okay, so that's one way you can use the Messenger Ref tool. Very, very cool. Okay, another way is we hop right over here. This is just a quick look at my Instagram account. Let's say you had a special, your offer going on, and that was what you wanted to trigger right away. You wanted people to get right into your ManyChat, become a subscriber, and learn about what your offer is. You could simply hit edit profile here, and instead where it says website, hit paste and use that. Okay. If you wanted to hide, if you wanted to hide this whole, the way that this looks, okay, you could simply use a tool like bit.ly. So it's bit.ly, and that can shorten. If you didn't want this whole, the way this looked and it was too long, you could certainly shorten what the URL looks like. So it could be bit.ly / just a few characters. So you can certainly do something like that as well. So this link right here, this URL link, you can paste into, your Facebook bio. You can put it in your website. Going back over here to this ClickFunnels page, if this was a website that you already have, maybe you're a blogger, maybe it makes sense to put into certain text in your blog. This works the same way. If you wanted to double click on a certain word and then click the hyperlink and paste that right in there, like so, it can work like that as well. So that is a quick look at the Messenger ref URL. It is very, very nifty. Highly recommend you try it. If you have any questions, let me know.